Sometimes a wild rumor comes back around, and this time it's Paris Hilton's name in the mix. She's responding to a claim that's been circulating for years, that Ghislaine Maxwell once tried to recruit her for Jeffrey Epstein. It's a story pulled from a docuseries, tied to a photo, and now back in headlines. But Paris isn't backing down. In fact, she's calling the whole thing sensational clickbait. So, what really happened? Where this all started, the claim came from Christopher Mason, who appeared in Surviving Jeffrey Epstein. He said that Maxwell saw a young Paris Hilton, just 19, at a party in New York, and reportedly dubbed her perfect for Epstein. According to Mason, Maxwell even asked a friend, "Could you introduce us?" That's a serious allegation, but it's not just a memory. There's a photo that people point to. The photo everyone's talking about. In 2000, at a fashion show in New York, Paris Hilton, Ghislaine Maxwell, and Donald Trump were photographed together. For some, it's a visual link. Maxwell and Hilton were in the same social circles. For others, it's just a moment captured, nothing more. That image resurfaced after the docuseries, fueling speculation. But having a few celebrities at the same event doesn't automatically mean there was a sinister recruitment plan. Paris breaks her silence. Paris Hilton recently sat down with the Sunday Times to address all of this. Her response, simple but pointed: "I don't even remember ever meeting her." She didn't shy away from calling out the sensationalism either. "I'm such a good clickbait name." In her view, her name gets dragged into stories simply because it draws attention, not because there's a real connection. Maxwell isn't just any socialite. She was convicted in 2021 for her role in Epstein's sex trafficking ring. So any claimed link, even a maybe met once type of link, feels dangerous to a lot of people. For Paris, this isn't just about rumor control. It's about separating fact from flashy headlines. On social media, reactions are split. Some people believe Paris. She's saying she genuinely has no memory of Maxwell, and that this is just another exaggerated Epstein-era story. Others are skeptical. They point to the photo and wonder how someone could forget such a moment. And some argue that even if she was photographed with Maxwell and Trump, that doesn't mean she was ever recruited. One thing's for certain: the public still cares, because in the age of Epstein's legacy, any name attached to Maxwell is explosive. Let's be real, what we know for sure is limited. Paris says she doesn't remember Maxwell. There's a photo that shows them at the same public event. Christopher Mason made a pretty serious claim in a documentary. What we don't have, confirmation from Maxwell herself, at least not publicly, that she tried to recruit Paris. Clear evidence that Paris ever seriously interacted with Epstein's inner circle, beyond a few social scene photos. So while the rumor is loud, the facts are murkier. Paris Hilton might be one of the most photographed women in the world, but she's insisting she doesn't remember Maxwell, and she's not letting the clickbait narrative define her. In an era where celebrity names are frequently weaponized, Paris is drawing a line. My fame doesn't automatically mean my life was entwined in every scandal. And sometimes silence, or in this case forgetfulness, is the strongest response.